Hi everyone, it's Judy Lee here, and today I was inspired um, by the Frugal Crafter, and she had made some leftover art beads with straws, and she used her leftover scrappy papers, her art, that didn't turn out the way she wanted. So she did strips and um made beads. So I decided that I was going to use cloth and eyelash trims and do the same thing. I'll show you. This is how they turned out. This is some with the fuzzy eyelash trim. It's just you cut them in the size you want. There's long ones, there's short ones. Um, then you got the kind that was like a ladder type, and I like that because it looks rustic. Now, if you don't like the white, you can, take a marker and do the inside. But I don't mind because they'll be on strings and stuff anyway. But anyway, they turned out really pretty.
Hey guys.
That's my grandson. All right, so what we're gonna do is I've got some decoupage here, um, but I've used the tacky glue as well. And I probably will use the tacky glue because I like it. It doesn't really matter what you use. I just find this does cloth better. By the way, I have tried ribbon. Um, ribbon does not go on here very well at all. Um, and neither does tulle because I tried some tulle. That doesn't work either. So, what I'm going to do is I got my little brush here. It's just supposed to be a foundation brush from Elf. And I like it. Um, and I'm just going to spread this on all parts of this. Um, she just did it piece by piece, I think, but I like doing it this way because it gives it something to grab a hold of at first, and a little extra at the ends. And wear gloves unless you don't mind glue all over your hands. As you can see, I've been doing this. Oh, by the way, this is what they look like when I get finished. This one's still wet. You can see the glue. That's what all that white is glue. Um, and I let them sit over here and dry. Just put them over something and with a hole, which is my little trash can over here. So I just let them dry. Make sure it's on something that won't stick though. And I have some cloth I got from Walmart a year or so ago, and I just stripped it, and I'm gonna start at the beginning because it didn't. It's on the off cut, so it did not tear. Same size. And I'm just going to lay this here, and you want to mash, and you want to keep it tight, and then just roll it and go sideways and just keep it tight because you want to firmly put that down into that glue. Now you can keep adding glue, which on this cloth I probably will, um, just to, because when you cut it after it completely dries, it does have to completely dry because you want all that glue on the inside, you want it to dry. Because if you cut it before then, it's going to fall apart. It's not going to cut correctly either. And this is not wanting to do while I'm on the camera. Normally, I'm just flying through this. And, but you keep a tight rein on it. And you just keep on folding. And I'm going to add a little bit more glue because my glue's drying because of me touching it. Normally, when I put the eyelash trim on it, you don't really have to touch it. So once you've put the glue on there, you just kind of, you know, lightly do this. And I'm sorry, y'all not even seeing it, are you? Let me turn this away. Still not used to this camera angle. Mm-hmm. And you just keep on flowing. I'm trying to hurry is what I'm trying to do. I don't want this video too long, because this is addicting once you get into it. I've made, I think, 6. This will be 7. No, this will be 6. Made 5 so far. And then you just trim off the excess. And it doesn't really matter with like this stuff. You can trim it or you can just glue it on there. It don't matter because you're going to cover it up. Now, if you want the beads to just look like this, leave it like this. Just go over it with just a little bit of your decoupage, or which I'll just use some decoupage on here. It all dries clear, so that's all that matters. And then I kind of mash it, make sure it's all down. Gonna put a good coat on here. That's why you have to make sure you let it dry. I don't know why this thing, I keep getting in frame and then I'm out of frame. I'm sorry about that. But anyway, I just put a good coat on there, and then I just kind of mash it in the direction that you went, and kind of make sure it's all down. There we go. Now, I could leave it this way because I like that, this trim, and I may do another one and just leave it, but for showing purposes, I'm going to go ahead and do my eyelash trim, which I'm going to use this. It's a folly color, and I want to use it for a change because I've used the others on the other ones. So I'm going to go ahead and put some of this out, and I'm going to go ahead and put a dash, just glob it on one side because that's all you really need until the end. Because like I say, it the eyelash trim adheres really, really well, and you don't have to worry about it not sticking. And she used yarn too, I think. I'm thinking. I've watched a lot of videos on this stuff. So she's not the only one. A lot of them have used yarn. I'm sorry. Let me try to pull this out so y'all can see. But anyway, you just loosely wrap it around. Now, I like to go back into, turn it around and put it in those places that you didn't go before. I don't like any holes. Now you could always put, say, some glitter thread in between it and cover those holes like that. But I like just having the hole fuzzy. I'm going to cut that and get that out of the way. Then I'm going to mash it down onto that glue and on the it'll stay fuzzy. I'm just kind of dabbing here and there. Oh, I need more glue. Dabbing here and there so that all of it doesn't get, you know, I want my fuzz to be on there. That's the whole point. To have it shabby chicy looking, hobo-y, whatever you want to call it. I just think it's pretty. And I'm planning on starting some journals that I hope people will want. And they're going to take some time because I'm going to be very picky with how I do it. And I want them to look really nice. And I want it to be something that someone would want. to pay for. Never sold anything, but I figure I'd try. Can't hurt to try, right? Um, and I've got a spot here that's open, so I'm gonna splatter that with some glue, and just gonna stick that right there on it and cut. This is thick. This is thicker than what I've been using, so but yeah, it's good if you love boho or shabby chic. But there we go, and I'm gonna just set it right across my thing with the rest of them. And like I say, this is one I did before filming, and it's that thin eyelash trim. And this is the ladder that I was talking about. A lot of people don't know what the ladder is. This is the ladder. It came in it, and I thought that was really cute and autumny. But that's it. I'm going to leave it at this and clean up my area because I think I'm done with this for the day. A friend of mine may be picking me up, so I got to clean up. I don't like, I've rearranged and cleaned up, organized my room. So it's really pretty, and I want to keep it that way. So, and I'm going to use these gloves again, so yeah. I've got lots of them, and I use 2 different colors, as you can see, because I try to keep one where I can hold it, and I was hoping maybe that would help y'all see better, being it's 2 different colors, but yeah, I've got to figure out some kind of angle on this camera. This one don't want to come off, so it can be thrown away. But I like the silicone mat because, you know, you just wash and go, you know. Just take a wet wipe and wipe it up. Don't stick. Even the stick that's already dried, and it takes all the little fuzzies off. And I'll probably leave this here because I'm going to finish this back. And that's using up scrap material. It's using up scrap eyelash trim. It's using up the straws, which I probably never use for anything else. I think those were given to me, but I have some other colors too somewhere. And they're probably in my holiday bins, which are out in my shed that I want to make a crafty shed, but it has no electricity right now. But it's using those up because I bought a set to make those, what do you call them? Wands, you know, with the big thingy, paper thingy. Yeah, rosettes, that's it, rosettes. I've never made them, so yeah, that was just me thinking I want to do that, and at some point I do want to make those. But a lot of people that are making them, they have a die, so they just, you know, die cut it and then fold it, and that's it. You know, if I do it, it'll have to be, because I don't have a die cut, it would have to be doing it by hand. And they don't turn out as pretty. But anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave me a comment. Let me know if you liked it or not. And I'm sorry for the views that y'all, and angles I had to do this by. But right now, I don't have the way I had to reset my desk. My camera is right here. There's no way to bring it further or put it over me. I've got to get I've got to get a longer attachment, and that costs money. So right now, can't afford it. So, yeah, every penny has to, we have to save every penny. So, at some point, I'll get an extender, and that way it'll be over me, and y'all can see directly down what I'm doing. Um, but thank you for watching, and please leave a comment and hit that like button, please. And I will see y'all in another day. Bye.